Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Tyranny. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that it's just to join me today as we finish, hopefully, the quest that we're trying to finish last episode. Vendrian's Well, Forge, well, I mean, that's where we need to finish it. Forge bound iron. So apparently there's iron over here. There's good stuff around that we haven't found, and I think it's this thing. For some reason I kind of bypassed that. I'm not really sure why. Did I talk to old man Mua over here? I don't know. These crates have a small series of notches on the top left corner of each box and scuffs on the ground. Suggest they were dragged from the nearby home. Let's, yeah, and that's where we need to go. Let's have a chat with this guy. I've already told you I'm not leaving my home. The old man slams his fists together for emphasis, glaring at you with a startled brow. Oh, you aren't purple imbeciles. Sorry, didn't mean to yell. Eyesight isn't what it used to be. My name's Mua. Been here since old King Okon claimed the valley as part of his own. You're with Kairos, right? He jabs a finger at you with a question. And Kairos brings peace, right? Well, I surrender. Now leave me and my home in privacy. Yeah, I suggest you cooperate with her demands. Settle down, son. I've been living here on my own just fine. I've endured heat waves, breath, fever, flooding. I'm not worried by children at play. Just hope none of you kids drown in the river. That'll make your parents sad. I'm tired of your tone, you dusty old beast rudder. And he dies. Well, I didn't need him anyway. I know exactly what he's up to. Actually, he has a key. That is not what I want. So I'm gonna save the game here. Did I save the game? No, I did not. So right there. Save the game there. So we have ourselves a fatiguing toxin. And by the way, Paradox keeps giving me stuff every time I log into the game. Got a greater healing potion today. Yeah, because I have the account. I said this before. So I can use the key, and I'm not going to do that. I'm going to pick the... Actually, before I do that, I want to make sure that it's me who's going to be doing that. While apparently it was Barrick that gained subterfuge for some reason. Sure, whatever. Just whatever. So what do we have here? There is a list of old crumpled paper. While various simple items for crafting and repair are crossed out, most food items remain. Okay. It's an interesting thing. And we have, of course, forge-bound iron ingots. Find the iron. We did that, and now we need to return to Isotanis, which is somewhere, actually. Ooh, we have also a scroll. No, I don't need that for right now. I'm gonna put this over here. We also have a armor. That's pretty terrible armor, apparently. What is that? Cloth tunic. Oh, yeah, I see what that is. Let's not use that. Let's take all of that and put it in the bag. We also need to talk to Trellick? Barrick. No, Barrick's the other guy. I forget his name. The sage. We need to talk to him because apparently he teaches us a yeah, Lantry. That's totally the name I said. Apparently he teaches us a spell, and it's a healing spell. So we're gonna need that, especially because I don't think he's gonna stay with me for too long. If I find another friend, then I might give him up. He's the only one that I'm actually gonna give up. Although Verse is, I like her character, I really do. So let's see. Let's save the game here. Let's have a chat with Lantry. Lantry stops his stride, darting his hands about his bandolier and belt as he softly mouths off a mental inventory of his inks and quills. When at last assured his possessions are in place, he looks up at you with a smile. What might I do for you? Well, tell me about that. I asked that already. Okay, what about this? Did I ask anything? Oh, I didn't. So who leads the school? Yeah, he asks about the sages. So there's a school of... he doesn't say any word about school here, but who leads the school? I keep learning more names of those who died during the Edict of Fire, so my information could be obsolete, but with Sage Kravnik incinerated, Sage Renata would be the current provost. And if she dies, well, fuck. Thanks to all the recent deaths, maybe I'll be next in line. Let's archive that away under things to worry about later. In truth, there isn't much guild left to lead. Our library fortress is in ashes, our membership is in disarray, and it doesn't help that we have something of a spotty reputation here in Tears. Fear of magic being something of a local speciality. Yeah, hopefully that doesn't permeate the game, because I really don't like that. I didn't like that in, I mean, it wasn't fear of magic in Pillars of Eternity, it was fear of animancy, but that's something that sort of obscurantism is something that I don't really appreciate in the world. But if it is the world that we live in, it's the world that we live in. I don't think Kairos is really gonna nurture that fear, though. So what's your role? Or, I mean, not because he's not magic, but, you know, when people would fear him, but more like he doesn't... He just keeps... Probably he's investing in magic as we speak. So what's your role in the guild? Or what was your role in the guild? I'm one of the chief writers of the Chronicle. It's our attempt to record the truth of all things in their proper sequence. It's the ongoing life work of generations of sages, and I have the honor of witnessing history and having my vantage point be a matter of record. For some reason, it reminds me of the scribes. I think they were called the scribes in Planescape Torment. Those were interesting characters, but he's not like those. Planescape Torment is just such a blast. But anyway, the sages would not bow to Kairos, yet you do. True, he says, my peers can grasp many abstract concepts, but on the subject of hopeless wars, their stupidity rises to idiotic splendor. The sages believe themselves the mightiest magical guild in the tiers, and they could even back that claim, but they mistook being the best for being a match for Kairos. How is that so many can study so much history and learn so little? I've studied Kairos and the Archons in great detail, enough so that I am no longer blinded by a fear of their magic, nor by envy of their special gifts. To my mind, it seems like nonsense to bow to a mere king or queen when one could serve Kairos, the living embodiment of rulership. I think he's sucking up to me right there. Or maybe not. Maybe he just feels that. Let me ask you something else. What about your magic? Yeah, that's what we need. Oh, I don't much like to brag about things like that. Really? I'm not asking you to brag. I'm asking you to tell me what you can do. My major area of focus have been preservation, concealment, and healing. Arts that have served me well in this newfound life as a peripatetic prey animal. Peripatetic. I would like to know what that is. That's not pathetic. It's not from the same word. Although it kind of might be, actually, because Latin, it's written like that. Or similar, it doesn't have the TH. Apparently, I understand what he means, though. The sages study all kinds of magic, but as a chronicler, I wanted magic that would help me see more, archive more, protect objects of historical value. Seeing as I feel like an old relic in need of some protection, my skills suit me well. So can you teach me anything? Sure, I can show you how to blend your own inks, train birds to think you're their mom, how to turn a goat into parchment, but I'm sure you'd prefer to learn some magic. If the school of ink and quill still mattered, I'd maybe be more tight-lipped, but if we're going to travel together, you should know how to mend wounds, especially if I'm killed. I know the edict still looms, but if you have a few hours, I could show you the basics of healing magic, or at least how I learned it. Yeah, I would be honored to learn a little of what you can do. And I get loyalty with him, which is pretty good because I don't have that. He fears me a little bit, but that's about that. Rummaging through his satchels, the sage produces a long quill and a crumpled piece of parchment. With 7 quick strokes of the quill, he inks a pattern on the page. We'll start with first principles, he says. When mending wounds and easing pain, we invoke the magic of the orphan midwife, Archon of Rebirth. By invoking her sigil, we channel her mastery, however briefly, through our hands. Now, trace the sigil, following the lines in the order I sketched them. Let's follow his instructions. Since this isn't your first cantrip, says Lantry, I'll move a little quickly, but I think you can keep up. Lantry walks you through the countless repetitions of the signing of the mystic sigil for hours. You wave your hand in the air to no effect, until at last you sign a pattern in the air and feel a rush of power through your veins. And I gained 5 control life skill ranks. Really? I gained skill? 5? Whoa, that's fantastic. And so if you need to heal pain, he says, as opposed to purge an infection, you'd move your hand like so. But you know, that's enough for now, and I think the rest you can figure out on your own. Let's see if I can ask him. No, I can't ask him anything else. It just says the same thing as before. Okay, let's talk about something else, and I think we have talked everything we can talk to him, so there we go. We learned a new spell, which is good. And that's not where I need to be. Actually, oh, look at that. Oh, that's Barrick right there. Yeah. Iron Storm. Yes. I'm not there yet, am I? Maybe I am. So we are going to do this. We're going to need to return to Sibyl, his favorite camp. Fantastic. And now a spell. I'm going to learn that. So that's that spell right there. And I got an expression over here, which is the Sigil of Focused Intent. Used to create spells that affect single targets near the caster. Yeah, assign that over there. And that's how I'm going to roll. He has that already. And actually, I could make more. Because he's got a lot of lore, which is really good. So I'm going to make the other ones. Even though he's probably not going to use them too much. I'm going to need to disable their AI for this. What's this one for? He has that already? No. Spectral Blur. Oh, this one. Mask the target in a blurred illusion, making them harder to hit. Why didn't I do this before? And what is that for, by the way? I have that over there. Yeah, I had that before. Yeah, okay. Missives. May the edict claim your worthless life. We didn't have this before, did we? Did we? Maybe. Anyway, we're done. We're done here. Let's go. Let's go to this favorite camp. We're gonna need to backtrack a little bit, but that's not a problem. Because we have plenty of time. At least according to Matt Barton. If you haven't seen his review of the game. It's not really a review. It's like a first impression. Go and watch it. He's got a lot of opinions about the game. Some I don't actually agree with, but that's his preference, and I'm fine with that. But he does say that there's not too much of a worry to be had with the time. So I will trust him. And I won't mind too much I won't mind spending too much time here. Let's talk to these. I can talk to these guys. Can train. I don't think I want to train. I think I will need to train in a little bit, but what we're doing here, actually, what are we doing here? We need to talk to Sibyl. To tell Isotanis, not Sibyl, to tell Isotanis. Where the hell is the Isotanis? I don't even know who Isotanis is. Oh, that's the guy. Yeah, forgot about that. Yeah, of course it's him. Have you found the iron yet? Yeah, here it is. Good thing the Oathbreakers didn't get their hands on much. Oh, and I gained 1,000 rings, and that's gold rings, maybe? And you have gained favor with the disfavored. Fantastic. I can't tell you what it means to have this back in our hands. I'll make sure to tell my superior about what you've done for the Legion. Need something else? And I've lost the ingots. Okay, yeah, I'd like to see what you have. Actually, I don't really mind. I got the quest completed right there. Thank you very much, game. Let's see, we have nothing to sell. Although we do have this one. And I'm gonna just click it and trade. There it is. Let's go. Let's do the main quest then. Which is, let's speed this up. Which is, of course, Vendrian's Well. A new location that we haven't been to yet. So, yep, looking forward to that. And that's the one. I don't want to waste too much time with a fast. I don't know. I probably should go with a fast speed all the time. So we wasted 5 plus 9 hours. That wasn't too much. That's day 20. What's the day of swords? Span of swords. That's the span that we're in. The day of swords is the last one, right? It's kind of weird. Kind of interesting as well, because it makes no sense to have the...
Take a look at that iron wall of woman. Must be the Iron Marshal.
Yeah, you met her before. What do you mean, Iron Wall of Woman? I've seen her before. So we got stun shields. Yeah, it's apparently... Oh. Those are the earth shakers. Yeah, there's a crack. There's a crack in the wall. Fatebinder, come this way! The Iron Marshal welcomes you with a clattering salute. The enemy left only a pittance of soldiers to slow our advance. The majority of their warriors are holed up within the citadel. No use trying to lure them out. We have to bring the fight inside. That wall, she points to the north, is where the Earth Shakers are focusing their magic. They cannot afford to be imprecise with their tremor sigils with the spire so close, and we will need to contend with the Defender's mages if we're to crack the perimeter. Okay, let's see. What can we expect of the Oathbreakers? Well, of late, we've been given the guard of a few lasting wounds. Captains are neutralized, their war bands scattered, and we've counted upwards of 24 slain warriors. The Tidecaster is still alive. Scouts saw her making rude gestures from the parapet. We know a few of the mages that survived the Edict of Fire have joined with the Oathbreakers, and there's a Tidecaster among them. The enemy cannot match our skill at arms. Perhaps their magical allies will make this a more interesting test of skill? Yeah, what of the Scarlet Chorus? I'm wondering that myself. Yeah, they're not here. I wouldn't expect that. Actually, I'm expecting them to be inside, trying to do a battle of their own, but they're just... They need to obey me, so they're basically traitors at this point. And I did say from the beginning that I was going to kill the Voices of Nerat if I could, but I'm not sure if I can for right now. I'm wondering that myself, she says. We got here first, no surprise given how long it takes to get a disorganized mob to go anywhere. Make no mistake, I'm certain they'll descend upon us as soon as complicate, they'll descend upon us soon and complicate our dance. Graven Ash has authorized us to defend ourselves should any choirmen obstruct or impede the taking of the Accession Hall. It may mean having enemies at all sides, but the Chorus are hardly a worthy enemy. The best they can do is delay us, sorry for the hiccup, but with the Edict looming, stalling us is threat enough. Yeah, want me to cause generalized trouble, or did you have plans for me? Well, the enemy sages are working some sort of protective magic that's keeping the wall held together. I need you to silence this resistance. Head east and secure the way over the wall. My troops aren't dressed for scaling. Kill the sages, the Earthshakers will clear the way, and we'll meet you inside. Now go with the glory of Kairos. If you are wounded in battle, come see me. Yeah, and she clacked her hand. It's interesting that they made all the different poses for all the different dialogue lines.
Another battle.
Oh,
I'm starting to think.
ooh, what the hell was that? Okay, so I have her using. Oh, she's back there. I have you. What the hell are you using right now, man? The Iron Javelin. Why are you so close? What are you trying to do? Oh, he was trying to cast that spell. Yeah, it's the spells that they cast automatically. So I'm gonna need to disable the AI. I can do that by just doing that. And that's easy enough for me. Okay, so first things first, let's buff everybody. And let's go with the Greater Renewal right there. It increases armor piercing and a bunch of other stuff. That's pretty good. Let's go with her, because she's back here, so she might... Oh, the death from above. Allows traverse into the air, allowing her to unleash a series of well-aimed arrows. No, that's on that guy. What's the Eternal Flame? Yeah, this one is... Oh. Huh. Yeah, there's a... Yeah, let's go with that one to try to kill that guy. We should be okay. There it is. We got the buff. Okay, so you're no longer doing anything. The Blood of the Fallen. That's the one. Let's see if I can do this over here. Maybe. Good work. Kind of looks like a thing that I can do. You keep attacking that. Okay, so now everybody attacks that one. I'm gonna need to... Yeah, the auto-pause here without the AI. The auto-pause is kind of required. Because they don't attack, do they? Do they attack it automatically? Maybe. Let's see. Let's pay attention to that. As soon as that guy dies... Or girl, I don't know. It sounds like a girl. Yeah, they attack automatically. Okay, so they just don't use the abilities. That's fantastic. That's exactly what I need. So you're gonna do quicken on... Oh, you're quickening on yourself? Go right ahead. Right there. Okay. Okay, he's attacking us. He's not really doing too much damage. I think we got healed somehow. Did we level up? No, we didn't.
Take that.
Okay, he's taking quite a lot of damage. I'm gonna try and move him back, and that is that. Okay, so yeah, did he take wounds? He did not. Fantastic. So he's gonna heal up over time. Let's get the loot, and that is that. Only one stuff over there. So let's just check down here, make sure there's nothing. There's nothing on the corner. So I need to go east anyway. Yeah. Ooh, that's a trap. That's a trap. That was stupid. Did you get injured? No, we didn't. Okay, let's wait. Did you get injured? No, we didn't. Okay, so they're healing up, as you can see over there. I kind of thought that with the pips that they would have taken a wounds kind of health system. Like I think a lot of pen and paper RPGs have that. But it just, you know, basically it kind of works simply like well, it depends on the RPG system, I guess. Got a lot of traps. I should be sneaking. They don't see me here though. Okay, so that's that.
Moving cautiously.
Sneak. That's kind of weird that they don't see me. Just, yeah, that they didn't see me before. Now it's not weird at all. Now it's totally fine. Because there's no traps over here. Fantastic. Okay, so you're going to stay there, and you're going to wait for them, actually. And we're going to move over here. There are no traps, so they're going to see me. Hello. Okay, so you are attacking. Everybody's attacking. Oh, this guy. Okay, so we need to attack this guy over here. And you, sir, lady, sorry, move back and attack him. Now, he is under attack. That is a problem. Let's go with this. Try to bring everybody into position. She's going with a shocking thing. Didn't I? Oh, this is not... I see. I see what it is. Yeah, I don't need you to attack that, to use that. I need you to use your weapons first. Although that's good training. You're gonna need to disengage, sir. Yeah, you're gonna need to not be there anymore. He took wounds. Yeah, took one wound. Okay. So he's good there. I'm gonna go with Cora and Lantry. Quickly heals the Fate Binder. Oh, that's what that does. So I got Titan's Touch. That's on one ally, and that's gonna be for Barrick, of course. It is a touch, so that's not too great. Just keep an eye here on these guys. They're all attacking, I think. So we're good there. You got the Titan's Touch already. You also have a healing spell, don't you? Yep, heal yourself, man.
I'll take care of it.
Are they attacking you? Yeah, I think they are. Maybe. Okay, that's that. So we all fall back. Okay, that's a kill. So now I think, yeah, we don't attack automatically then. Do we? Maybe. Okay, they're not attacking him. Fantastic. Okay, so you, sir, are gonna do... Let's see. Let's go with the Searing Palm over there. Let's go with your Searing Palm. I'm gonna need a little bit of healing for you as well. That's gonna take a little while. Let's see what we have here. Erase the record. That is... yeah, that'll be a fantastic one. Maybe. It's maybe not gonna work. Oh, that worked! I think he just lost... I think he... Yeah, that was just in time as well, I think. So that was fantastic. So no need to heal him up. Okay, that guy... Okay, you need to attack this guy because he's attacking you more. And you, sir, are gonna attack this with a bleeding thing and move on for greater... Oh, no. Oh, that's... Oh, yeah, because that's a... Is that gonna work? That's not the one that I want. This is the one that I want. And you need to fall back. Attack that guy. Okay, you're gonna need a potion. You don't have potions. You do have potions. Right? Oh, it's not here. It's over there. Yeah, it's not over there for some reason. I need to drag it and drop it, probably. Okay, so that guy is down, or that girl. And that guy... Now, please, you guys need to attack that guy. And you are still attacking him. That's good. And we got iron tolling. Yeah, that might be good. Let's see. Let's try and have you attack me instead. Oh, attack him, actually. That's not... Well, he's taunted. That might not work as I want it to work. Let's have everybody attack. I don't think I like the lack of AI here. Let's see if you can heal him up. Nope, pressing the wrong keys. This one. Let's see. You're gonna need restoring touch on that guy right there, please. Okay, so that guy is down. Everybody except for you attack him. Yeah, the AI. I need to basically configure the AI so they don't use all the schools. Who is he attacking? He's attacking him, of course. He noticed that he's a healer. Oh, he's down. He is down. Were we under a spell or something? Because you saw the thing that happened? Yeah, I think I just got freed from a spell or something. So that guy's gonna go down pretty soon. He's near dead already. He's got a wound. And down she goes. Okay.
Much as I hate the prospect of climbing, a foothold could get us into the courtyard.
Yeah, it could, couldn't it? So that's gonna... Oh, I leveled up. Okay, let's open this. Okay, we have ourselves... Let's put that over there. The rest of the stuff. Oh, I can drag and drop this one. Okay, put it over here. Let's see what good it does over here. It's not as good as yours. Armor penetration. Although the DP... What is that? It's a javelin. So it might be good for him. It's got the... Yeah, you got that one. Okay. The DPS is more... The accuracy... The recovery is nice, so I'm gonna go with that. And the accuracy is as well. So, put it over there, and we're good to go. It's got a key. No, that's the stash. Okay, we're good. So, what do I need to do? These crates look as if they were placed here and then soon forgotten. There is a pungent odor emanating from them. Okay. Let's take care of our leveling up, though, before we go upstairs or up that climb. So, I'm gonna try... Let's see, what is this? This is Resolve. The health... I'm okay. I think I'm pretty dodgy as it is. So... Magic defense and accuracy. Yeah, I need accuracy. I'm gonna go with that. Save right there. See what else we have. We have agility over here. Of course, we're gonna go with these. We have 100 fists. Flurry of blows requires 4 talent. Yeah, okay. So unleash a triple attack on your target. Replaces flurry of blows. Let's go with that one. And that it is. And then over here we have the quest that we are currently doing. Let's go upstairs. Also save the game just in case something terrible happens, because you never know. Still 5 days for the Day of Swords. So yeah, use the cracks and jutting rocks to scale the citadel wall. Apparently, we're dressed for climbing. Even Barrick, which is weird as hell, but there goes the guy. Didn't even auto pause on target find, because I have it disabled. Okay, so he's taking damage already. I'm taking damage already. Okay, that's not bad. That is not bad. Let's see, flurry of blows. Do I have... I got the spectral blur. Work it on you if you can. And do you have anything here? Iron Storm. This is Cora and Barrick. Swords and javelins emerge from Barrick's armor and fly into a cloud. Oh, that's an interesting thing. Let's bring you around here. He's not engaged, so I'm gonna do that.
On my command.
Right there. I kind of stopped his attack. Did it work? Oh, that's an interesting attack. It's over there. Is that... Can I control that? Apparently not. There it is. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. I like that attack. Okay, I really need to learn the attacks, though. I need to pay a little more attention to them and sort them and change. I'm gonna do that before the next episode, because otherwise battles can become a little bit problematic. But knowing the spells and knowing the abilities, like for right now, I'm just attacking him, and I probably shouldn't do that. I'm gonna go with a bleed there because I like that. Actually, a flurry of blows would be good, but I don't have it here. That's the problem. So maybe I have it here. Combo abilities, spells. That's not spells. What is that? Talents. That's the one. Flurry of blows. 100 fists. That's the one. Let's see how that works. Although he's kind of dying. Well, reputation ability unlocked. Vendrian Guard Wrath ability. Unnerving presence. See, that's the kind of abilities that I really need to learn. Ooh, that's an interesting thing right there. Is that good? Probably not. Do you have a shield even? He does not. Okay, so can you wear a shield? Yeah, you can. You got... Okay, that's the same shield, isn't it? Although, it might be... It is better. This one's considerably better. So you wear that one. Right there. Nobody else uses shields. And we're good to go. Actually, we're kind of running out of time for the episode. So before we descend from the ramparts up here, I'm going to end the episode. So I'm Colonel RPG, as you guys know, of course. And this, as you guys know, has been Tyranny. I really hope you've enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video. But above all, as always, thank you so much for watching. And I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.